Can you see these images?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So today we'll discuss about what are the wearable technology. What is the meaning of page number 6 and 7? Page number 6 and 7. What is the meaning of wearable? As children, what is the meaning of wearable? Wearable means what you what you what you wear, what you wear. Wearable means wearable technology means there are some gadgets. Gadgets means like watch, then some extra other gadgets are there which you can wear on your hand or on your head or on your wrist, like wristwatch, or around your neck like a piece of jewelry. Necklace, like necklace is there. All of you know how to wear necklace around the neck. Likewise, some gadgets are there which are wearable. These gadgets are called wearable gadgets. Gadgets means unique technology in which it operates like some functions like calling, messaging. So it is a unique, that's why it's called as a gadgets. So first we discuss about fitness tracker. All of you know this watch, fitness tracker. Have you seen somewhere?
Yes, ma'am. I have it.
एडमिट करके लेना है बच्चों को।
Also, I have it.
एडमिट करके लेना है। हाँ ये हाँ
नहीं हो रहे। Is it fourth standard students now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So this is fitness tracker. Can you see these images of fitness tracker watch?
Yes, ma'am.
All of you know this fitness tracker?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. It very we it where it can be there in our hand. Wrist. It look like a wristwatch. We can wear it in our hand. So fitness tracker are bands. It is also called as bands or watches. What is the use of fitness tracker? In fitness tracker, we count the number of steps you take each day. Means how many kilometer you walk or how many steps you walk. That steps recorded in fitness tracker. And how many calories you burn, that also shown in that fitness tracker. Some may monitor parameters such as pulse rate and heart rate. Your heart rate and pulse rate also that shown in fitness tracker. Example of fitness tracker is Fitbit. See this watch, this is Fitbit. You can see there numbers, that is the steps you can take each day, and date also their date and timing also shown on that fitness tracker. Also pulse rate and your heart rate also shown on that fitness tracker, and how much calories you burn, that also recorded in fitness tracker. While exercising also they use, some people are used, or you can wear it, you can wear it whole day also. So it can count your steps, how much you steps you take each day, and how much calories you burn, that all shown on fitness tracker. Understand students?
Yes, ma'am.
You have any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Yes. See in this image, you can see in middle watch in round area 6410. Can you see this number?
Yes, ma'am.
The steps which you have taken, that recorded here or shown here in fitness tracker. 200 means the time, what time is there, that also shown on fitness tracker. Date also shown on fitness tracker. So this is the example of fitness tracker, that is Fitbit. This looks like a wrist watch. Next one, smart watches. All of you know smart watches.
Yes, ma'am.
So what you do on smart watches? What is the use of smart watches? Do you know about this?
Call.
Yes, right. Then yes, right.
One we can count second.
Yes, right. In smartwatches are connected with the smartphones. Your smartphones, your smartwatches are connected to your smartphones. Like some with some application, then they keep updated with notification and messages, means whatever your messages or notification comes in smartphone, that's shown on smartwatches. If smartwatches are connected to your smartphones, if it is connected, then all notifications, like all messages or calls whichever are coming on your smartphones, like WhatsApp messages, text messages, then your call or emails, what it comes in your smartphones are shown in these smart watches also. You can make call by these smart watches. You can text or you can send messages also through smart watches. You can get notifications from smart watches. Notifications means what? When you have now, when you have class now, then you get notification from school app, right? You have got a message from school, like your class is there. Likewise, this notification, any notifications are shown or updated on smartwatches. You can make calls also. You can send messages also by smartwatches. And in smartwatches, you can read news also. And also you can listen music in smartwatches. They may also include functions of fitness trackers. Like in fitness trackers, some functions are like your calories, calories count, then your steps count. Likewise, these functions are also included in smart watches. Example of smart watch is Apple Watch. See this image. This is the example of smartwatch, that is Apple Watch. In smartwatch, there is also a time showing. Then dates you can see here 10:30 a.m. that is time showing. Then next 7/8/2018 Friday that day then that date also showing. Then green color symbol is for calling. Then orange color symbol is for settings and all like messages all are present in smart watches. Understand students?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
anyone have doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Next one, head mounted display. Head mounted display means HMD, that is also known as HMD, that is short form of that. Head mounted display is HMD.
Ma'am, like this VR boxes also.
Yes, that is virtual reality gaming. We use this this is a display device on the head, where you own this on your head or as a part of helmet, like helmet you can wear this and has a small display area. You can see this head mounted display in front of your eyes. There is a small display area like TV. You can see there images or your whatever your games you are playing, you can see on the screen. So small display area is there.
Aeroplane.
So what are the examples of head mounted display where we use head mounted display for gaming? Virtual reality gaming, HMDs are used in virtual reality gaming. Means see this image, one computer is there and in front of that one boy is sitting staring is there in a handle and he is wearing a head mounted display. By this you can play game, and when you are wearing this you are feeling like you are actually there in that game. It feels like a real display. That's why it is used in virtual reality gaming. You can see with this like gaming on screen.
Ma'am, I have this.
Oh, used it. Which game you playing on this?
Ma'am, like racing car.
Yes, racing cars. Then some gun games are there, like mission games, that also played in this with the help of virtual reality gaming, HM. And for that we use HMD, that is head mounted display. Head mounted display means it is where in head, that's why it is called as head mounted display. In aviation also they use head mounted display to check all records and all details. Next, in military peoples, commanders are used head mounted display. By this they can see the locations and all details. In medical field also doctors use HMD for operations. They wear this HMD and can see the details about their operations. In engineering, engineers are used head mounted display to check measurements. Whatever their work is there, they can check on head mounted display. What is the example of head mounted display? That is Google Glass. You can see, you can wear like this and you can see all images or any work like you can see on monitor. You can see in that glass only. The example of head mounted display is Google Glass. Can you see these all images? Engineering people also use head mounted display. Yes.
I'm in Google Glass. What should we do?
This is the example of head mounted display. Means see this glass. Here images are or whatever you are doing on that shown on that like games or in military field, that all are shown on that glass like you are now seeing on your screen like monitor or whatever screen is there. Likewise this glass is there all work or all games are showing on that display. That is a display area. Got it?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, so next, have you understand this fitness tracker, smartwatch, then head mounted display?
Yes, ma'am.
So, okay, so next we study about characteristics of computer. Characteristics of computers are speed, accuracy, diligence, high storage, versatility, faster communication are all characteristics of computers. In speed, computer can perform large number of calculations in a within a second. Means whatever you are doing any calculations or whatever you are doing any work like typing letters or doing any images, computer get us result very fast. So it works very fast. So the one of the characteristic is speed. It is a fast device. Speed of computer is measured in terms of microseconds, nanoseconds and even picoseconds. Next characteristics of computer is accuracy. Accuracy means computer always gives us correct result. Means suppose if you type any letter on computer by keyboard, you can type any letter on computer. Whatever you type that shows on a monitor. Suppose if you do any mistake like spelling mistake, that only shown on a computer. So you have to enter correct words, then computer gives you correct result. If you put wrong information, computer gives you wrong output. That's why if you type a letter with correct words, then computer gives you a correct result. That is a accuracy. Computer always gives a correct result. If the data given as input to the computer is correct, it produces accurate result. Means input data if you give correct means if you give correct instructions to the computer like type letter correctly or if you draw image correctly or if you do any work correctly, then only computer gives you correct output or correct result shown on your monitor. If you do any wrong or if you do any mistakes while doing any work or typing any letter, computer gives you wrong output because you are not inputted correct words or correct work. Understand students what is the meaning of accuracy?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so next one, diligence. See in this box, diligence. Diligence means computer does not get tired. Computer never get tired because computer work computer work again and again with the same accuracy and speed. If we do some work, you get tired, no? If you do your homework or studying after long time, or if you're doing any work, you get tired, no?
Yes, ma'am.
But computer never get tired. It can keep working for long hours. It can do work again and again. Whenever you work on a computer do work again and again with the same accuracy and speed. With the same speed, work never get computer never get tired. Understand what is the meaning of diligence?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so next one is high storage. High storage means computer can store large amount of data and programs for future use. Suppose you type a letter or you draw any image, then if you want or you do any project on a computer, if you want to see that after some time or after a week or after a month, computer in computer we can save that your project or your work or data in large amount of data. This data can be retrieved as and when we required, means when we required that data, or when you want that project want to show again or you want to see again, then computer that storage project you can see after some time also. High, in high storage means high storage, large amount of data can be stored in computer. Likewise, you can store your clothes on your cupboard. You can store vegetables on fridge. Likewise, some information or some data or your projects or whatever your question papers, all are saved in computer in large amount of data. Understand, students?
Yes, ma'am.
You have any doubt about this?
Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay, so next one is versatility. Versatility means computer can perform variety of different tasks. Means at same time you can, when you are typing letter or you're typing anything on computer, at the same time can you listen music on a computer? Yes, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
While you are playing, yes, when yes, when you are playing on a computer, can you listen music on computer? That time
Yes, ma'am.
can you do multi calculations also while typing letters, while listening music? Can you do calculations on your computer? Yes, yes, right. That is the versatility. Versatility means multitasking. Like multitasking means at same time in computer we do different tasks or different work we can do at a same time. Means when you typing on a computer or typing anything on a computer or drawing images on a computer, at that same time you can listen music also, you can do calculations also. So different tasks are performed at the same time. So it is used at various other places such as homes, hospitals, banks, offices and schools for performing various jobs. Understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so next one is, next characteristics of computer is faster communication. Faster communication means using computers we can exchange information through internet all over the world. All of you know the internet.
Yes, ma'am.
Through internet we can search any information or we can communicate with all over the world or globe through internet. Means suppose if you want, if your cousin or your friend is stay in America, then suppose if you want to send message to him, email message to him, then you can send email to your friend by using internet. So a computer is very fast, communicate very fast.
Ma'am, my
Yes.
sister lives in America.
Okay.
So I communicate with her.
Yes, that's what the faster communication means. Using computers, we can exchange information through internet all over the globe. Also, we can exchange, we can get any information from anywhere using computers. You can you can search any information on internet like your projects or any discovery information if you want all over the world. Whatever is happening, all that information you can get from internet. So that is the faster communication. Because of this, we can communicate all over the world. Understand, student?
Yes, ma'am.
You have any doubt in this? You have any doubt in this? Okay, so next one is limitations. Yes? You have any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so next we see limitations of computer. Computer is an electronic machine, also has some limitations. Because it is an electronic machine, there are also limitations. That is zero IQ, lack of decision making power, and no heuristics. Means zero IQ means a computer does not have any IQ. IQ means it is a score derived. IQ means what? It is a score derived from set of standard that develop a major person's ability. But it is a score to measure person's ability. That is a IQ. That is intelligence quotient. So a computer does not have any IQ of its own. Means computer does not work by its own. Computer automatically type letter or you have to write a letter on computer.
Ma'am, we have to
Yes, you have to write a letter on computer or you have to put any information on a computer or you have to draw any images on a computer. Then only computer shows us output. Automatically computer never does any work. We have to work on a computer, then only computer shows us a result. It works only within the limits of what it has been instructed to do. It has a limits, means whatever we want to do on a computer, only that much work computer can do. Whatever we instruct to the computer, that only work done by the computer. Extra work or extra work computer does not do by its own. We have to instruct to the computers. Suppose if you want to do any project on a computer, then you have to type anything or you have to draw anything on a computer, then only computer gives you a result or computer automatically do your project. Is it right or wrong? You have to put some information on it, no? Yes, yes. So zero IQ means computer has zero IQ. You have to do any work on a computer, then only computer gives you a output or result. Then only computer shows us a result. Computer does not do any work by its own. Understand what is the meaning of zero IQ?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so next one is lack of decision making power. Lack of decision making power means a computer is not capable of taking any decision on its own. When an unexpected situation arises, it gives incorrect results or the job altogether. Means what? When computer does not take any decision, you can take any decision. Suppose if you want to play games, you can play. You can take your decisions by your own. No, students. If you want to eat something, you can take your decision by your own. If you want to go somewhere, you can take your decision. But computer does not take decision by its own. So if any problem is there or any error is there in computer, then computer gives you incorrect result. Unexpected situation arises, then computer gives you incorrect result. If any problem is there in a machine, or if you put any wrong information in computer, then it gives you a wrong result or incorrect result. Computer never take decision by its own. Computer work only what we instruct to the computer. We people or we human being can take decision by our own. Understand? That is the limitation of computer. Understand, student? Okay,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
next one is no heuristics. Means heuristic is the ability to learn from the past mistakes. Means when you do any mistakes, you can correct them afterwards. All of you, or no? You can correct them. No, suppose if you do any you do any mistakes in spelling writing or any question writing, you can correct them. No, afterwards.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, but computer has no ability to learn from the past mistakes. Means computer, if you do any mistakes on a computer, computer never learn that from past mistakes. Means computer, if computer does any mistake, computer never learn that. And computer, if you do any wrong work on computer, computer also gives wrong output.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, when we type any wrong letter,
Understand what are the limitations of computer?
yes, ma'am.
Also, computer has no feeling. No feeling means computer never get happy, sad, because computer is a machine. We people get happy, sad, or we can enjoy, but computer never get happy or sad because computer has no feeling, because computer is a machine. Understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, okay. So you have any doubt about this in characteristics of computer or limitations or variable technology? All of you understand this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what we studied in this chapter about the generation of computers past and present, how computers was in past and how computers are now present. All we studied in this chapter. What technology are used, fourth generation. What are the generations of computer? First, second, third, yes, fourth, and fifth generation. There are 5 generations of computer. Then we studied characteristics of computer. Then next, limitations of computer and wearable technology. In wearable technology, we studied fitness trackers, smartwatches, and head-mounted display.
Ma'am,
Okay.
I have and now Windows 11 is also okay.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So next,
Ma'am,
we'll discuss
I
about
laptop.
what?
I have my laptop. Ma'am,
Okay. So next we study about assessment zone, page number 8. Open page number 8. We discuss about assessment zone. So choose the correct answer. Name the component that was used in the second generation of computers. What is the correct option?
Bye and thank you, ma'am.
Page number 8. We'll study only. Choose the correct answer. First one, name the component that was used in the second generation of computers. Yes, so option C, transistors. Yes, right. Then next, which of the following is a characteristics of fifth generation of computer?
All of these.
Yes, all that three are options are correct. So all of these, that is D option is right. Then next, third one, which of the following fall under the category of wearable gadgets? Fitness track is right, because fitness trackers, head mounted display, smartwatches are all of these are the wearable gadget. Right.